guys. Here's my 2017 lawn care setup. Haven't mowed a single lawn yet. Haven't advertised, haven't got a business license. Haven't done much of anything. Just got some of this stuff together here. Gas cans already had. Tools, wheelbarrow already had. This mower already had. It's a yard machine. Works really well. It's not self-propelled, but hey, it cuts good. Use it on my lawn. Got this one from my wife's uncle. They were moving out of state. The ripcord was broke on it, and someone had put diesel in it. So I cleaned the tank out, carburetor, put it back together. Oh yeah, it was overfilled on oil too. I emptied half that out. Got it down to the right level. Kind of did a little patch job on the cord. I'm going to buy a new one, put it on there. But it runs great. 22-inch recycler. Front wheel drive. No rust. Great shape. For free. This little 2-cycle curve shaft Ryobi sucks. I mean, it worked good for our yard. You know, 20 minutes. I'm probably just going to get the hedge trimmer attachment that comes with this series. The 15-inch articulating. Reviews seem pretty good on it. That's going to be my backup weed eater. It's a DeWalt. I mean, as well as this one too, if I absolutely have to use that. And I'm going to buy the Echo SRM225 with the edger attachment. This is the John Deere Z225. Got this off of Alaska's List. Similar to Craigslist, just a kind of different, little local. People pay for their ads on there. They do have free ads also, but now this is a 42-inch stamped deck. Not the greatest, I know. Done some research, and not commercial grade at all. It's residential. That's how I'm going to start. Just doing residential lawns. So I'm not too crazy about dropping, you know, $4,000 to $8,000 on a commercial mower right now. This is just to get started. This has I don't got the key right now, but it has 80 hours on it. The guy and his wife, you know, he used it for his yard. It was like a 1-acre yard, and he's had it for about 4 years, and it's always been serviced, clean. It is a brand new deck. Only used a few times. He said that his wife had ran the old deck into something and broke it, so he got a brand new deck. So that's cool. Haven't done anything to it yet. I'm gonna get the mulch kit. Eventually gonna get a bagger for it, I guess, too. Just depends on what the customers want. I have no leaf blowers right now. I'm looking at the 580 BT, possibly. Been getting gear together throughout the winter. My wife got that from work. I'm gonna take that with me. That's a Joule. It's got electricity, 12 volt. It's got a 1000 peak battery jumper on it. It can fill up to 3 full-size car tires before it runs out of air. It's got the air compressor. She told me I could just go ahead and take that with me. So that's that's what I'm gonna be doing. Haven't got the trailer yet. There is a 5x10 Home Depot right now for $1,145. It's the cheapest one I can find. Alaska prices are crazy because shipping up here. I'm sure, you know, it's got the, doesn't have just the one bar coming off the front for the tongue. It's got the A-frame, so it's supported. It's one thing that you want to get. Alright, so I guess that's what I got going right now. Just so you guys know, we had a baby. We were both working full-time in Anchorage, which is, you know, about, it's a highway commute of about an hour from where we live. We live in a town called Palmer, which is out in the valley. And we had a baby, and with the daycare costs of our 4-year-old and our newborn, I was forced to quit my job. My wife makes more money than me, and we get all of our benefits from her job. So it only made sense that I quit mine after she did her 3 months maternity leave, which was unpaid. Why we are one of the last countries to provide that just blows my mind. She works for a great company, and then I guess they just don't believe in treating women the way they should be treated. I mean, how do you not allow a mom to stay home with her kid for the first 3 months? I mean, 3 months vacation time, or, well, she did use her vacation time until that ran out, and then it was unpaid after that. The only good thing is that she was able to get her job back. So, if you live in America, don't have a baby, because you got nothing coming. I'm sure as a lot of you already know. It's one of my big complaints that I have is unpaid maternity leave. I've reviewed and researched and seen other countries that provide it. They don't even have hardwood or concrete floors. They have dirt floors. But when their women get pregnant and have a child, they get paid leave. Anyways, I don't know how I got going on that. It's just something that really has pissed me off for a while. So anyways, with having to stay home, you know, we're going through the winter now. Definitely not happy. You know, definitely went through a lot of depression. I've worked nonstop for 6 years. I've, you know, bounced around a couple different jobs. Like, from one day to the next. Never really had a break in work. Always been a hard worker. Never have taken care of kids or stayed home a day in my life. And given the situation and everything else, and there was no way out of it. And me and my wife, we fought back and forth, you know, for a couple months leading up to it. And I told my boss that I would have to quit. He gave me a raise. It wasn't even close to enough. And I just had to quit. Just no way around it. So we're going to go on a journey. I'm going to chase this thing they call the American dream. I'm going to start a business. I've always been a hard worker. I've always done, you know, customer service, things like that. Always, you know, gotten compliments, great review. So we're gonna start this thing up. This is the beginning of it right here. We're waiting on tax return to come back. In which case I will get a trailer.